Yo, what's up, man? OG Para here with another video, man. Today I'm on day, let's see, if I was on day 48 the last time I updated. So Friday 49, Saturday 50, Sunday 51, Monday 52, Tuesday, which is today, is 53. So we're on day 53, bro, of semen retention, boys. Honestly, man, I'm feeling good. We passed the test. You know what I'm saying? We passed the test. We ship out May 4th. So I already know what career I'm gonna get. And I have three options. Hopefully the first one, it's a valid one. I'm gonna be working for like security, I guess, like for prime ministers, governors, anybody who needs security, bro. You best believe I'm gonna be there, my boy. So that's the first option. Second option, I think it's like learning how to do like sticky bombs, just like breaching, doing like explosives and stuff. And the third option is like launching missiles, I guess, but like knowing like the coordinates and the distance and all that. So we'll see which one we get, bro. I'm excited for all three, honestly. It's a 4-year contract, so that's gonna be fun. Just enjoying the last days of of me being a civilian, I guess. It's good, bro. I mean, honestly, after I came back from the hotel and just like doing the physical and all that, like, bro, I was so exhausted for some reason. But I got back on my grind like on Saturday. And now I'm doing like, bro, it's crazy how the body just adapts so quick, bro. Like now, like I'm jogging like, almost a mile, and then I'm doing 25 push-ups. And now 25 push-ups feels like 20, so now I have to bump it up to like 30, so that's gonna equal 150 if I do like 5 laps, so I just feel like I'm improving health-wise. I'm getting big, boys. Hopefully here in a couple weeks I can show you guys what my routine kind of looks like from day to day. How I eat, how I train, how I go to work, just every little thing that Mr. Brian Para does for a living. I think that's gonna be cool, man. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in, man, who leaves a like, bro. I don't know who it is, but y'all keep me motivated, bruh. I was just gonna call it a night, bruh. It's already almost 9 p.m. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning, so for you guys to like inspire me, bro, every like really inspires me to keep on pushing, keep on showing y'all how the semen retention actually works, and how my life is gonna just do a 360, bruh. So I feel like I've been more disciplined. I don't let the outside noise really get to me, bro. Because you always gonna have people, talking in their subconscious. I've noticed that I read the subconscious of other people. Like, oh, okay, you said this, but you're really thinking this, So I don't know, bro. It's all benefits, I feel like I'm in more relationship with God. More like, I guess I would say down to earth, but at the same time, like spiritually, like involved, like I feel like, I don't know, bro. It's just like I sometimes read the Bible, like I'm not a big religious guy, but like I talk to God. I know there's there's a higher being, you know? Like this morning I was thinking, I'm like, bro, there's no like, I don't think we're the only people in the universe, bro. Like, if God loves us so much, he loves life, you know? God is life. So for him to just have us as only living human conscious beings, I think that's kind of greedy of him, you know? Like, I think there's more out there, you know, and just everybody's just being pacified, you know, like super chill. Like, you know, we're still developing technology, you know, we still have a long way to go. And with that being said, um yeah, the Bible is cool, you know, like being in communion with uh with a church is also cool, bro. But I don't know, bro. Like I'm literally by myself, man. Like I don't find it fun to go just by myself and like, you know, feel like a weirdo, you know. It's cool to go with like family, or if you have like a wife, like a girlfriend, you know. I think that's when it becomes more interesting. You get more involved. But I don't know. I think God has me in His path, bro. At the end of the day, like I'm with God, bro, and He understands me. I understand Him. So you know, sometimes we're meant for bigger purposes, bro. And sometimes we ask like, why? You know, like why this is happening this way, or why this or why that? And it's just like at the end of the day, it's like God is moving. God is making moves for you, bro. And you know, it's really cool, bro. I enjoy knowing when God is talking to me. And you know, sometimes we just laugh it off and like, man, okay, this is why, you know. And yeah, guys, like I feel like this is a cool journey, man. It's a cool journey. You know, I embrace anybody who's out there just, you know, like busting nuts for no reason, just for the comfort. You know, like I motivate you, you know, like I invite you to try this, bro. And you know, for me, the first week, bro, of retention it was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard, bro. I was using drugs. I was using weed to kind of um ease my pulses, my impulse, my anxiety for it, you know. And then I'll have like my stomach, bro. Like my stomach would like rumble, like it wanted me to release, bro. It was so weird, bro. You know, after the first week, um, like the vibe just changed, bro. Like at work, it was just like you start having this dominion of like of self-respect, you know, of like not doing the extra, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you just work, you get paid, you respect, that's that, you know. Like you're now here doing stretching for other people, you know, getting mad or stressing out over stuff you can't really change, bro. You know, like you're your own soul. So it goes down to like what what can you do as a human, bro, like by yourself, you know. And also like the voice, the consciousness, the like you start seeing people for people, bro. You feel me? Like they're not just like your coworkers, you know. They have families, you know. They have their history, they have their past. So just like bringing everybody together, bro, that's one of the things I really enjoy, bro. Like everybody leaves work with like a positive mindset, you know. Like, hey, at least I got to talk about what I like, you know. Or They made me feel like they care, like, stuff like that, bro. It's just, I like doing that, bro. And so forth, like third week, I just started getting my confidence back. Um, really started, like I started to work out, bro. Um, I started feeling more like an adult, bro, like finally maturing, doing big boy stuff, like I had to move out from my past place. I got into it with my landlord. She didn't like my attitude, so I was like, all right, gotta skedaddle, gotta go somewhere else. And while I was on semen retention chat, like I was struggling, I was going through life, and I locked in, bro. Like I locked in. I was like, man, I gotta do this. Like this gotta happen. And I found this place. I share rooms. The homie's cool. Um, and I mean that's also helped me. Like sharing a room. Like, well, your semen kind of smells, bro. Like of course everybody has their alone time, bro. Like everybody has an hour or two that they're like literally alone, bro. Literally right now, like I don't like none of my roommates are here, bro. I could easily just bust a nut, but guess what? I don't, bro. That's just the difference, of respecting yourself, respecting your body, respecting the people around you. It just goes a long way, bro. It goes deeper than what you think. If if you still live with your mom, bro, you're 20, 21, 22, you're still busting nuts, bro. I'm sorry, but you're still a kid, bro. Like that means you don't have the self-discipline, bro. I think at the end of the day, it boils down to self-discipline. Because it's so easy to miss a workout. It's so easy to miss uh, a dinner, a breakfast. It's easy, bro. It's just like, I'll do it later. Or, I'm hungry, but I'll just eat like a little snacky, something fast. That it's not going to benefit you. It's easy, bro. That's where the self-discipline comes. That's where the integrity, bro. The integrity of all comes to like how do you call it, bro? It's like, yeah, bro, it's like the integrity of your whole body and brain, like they bound together, and they like it like talks to you. I don't know, bro. It's weird. Like it really like talks to you. Like me, bro. I'm dealing with sugar a lot. Like I like my sweets, bro. And today, like I got me 2 small Diet Dr. Peppers, and then strawberry pie, bro. And I'm just like, man, that's a lot of sugar, bro. And sometimes it's hard, bro. It's hard to let things go, but I'm working on it, bro. And also I don't have a vehicle, so I walk a lot, bro. Energy, so that's why, bro, you gotta have a full sack, my boy. If you want to get some, you better earn some, bro. You feel me? Cause man, being depleted and not eating right, and just living off of comfort, just like getting home, taking a nap, playing video games, watching TV, watching movies, and then some DoorDash, or it's like it's easy, bro, to get caught up on like fast food and shit. I'm not saying I don't do it, bro. Like when I came back from my physical, like I did DoorDash like 2-3 times, bro. I'm like, whoa, what's going on, man? And I guess my body was just like celebrating my victory, like, oh, I worked this hard to get to pass my exam, to pass my physical. Now I earned this, and I'm not saying it's bad, bro. Like sometimes, bro, you gotta celebrate your wins, bro. Like But it comes to a point, bro, where all right, let's stop here and now let's get back to the basics, you know. And that's also with like if you relapse, bro, you can like go with one week of no nut, and then you relapse on the eighth day, and you're gonna learn, bro. You're gonna learn eventually, like you'll see the effects, bro. You feel me? Like, cause I've done it, bro. I've done like when I didn't do this streak, I would like go without releasing for like 3-4 days, and this is because I felt like my body wasn't producing the fluid, bro. Like my dopamine was so fucked, chat. Like y'all don't understand how fucked up I was, bro. Like, and like I felt like my body had to reset, bro. And like in those 4 days, bro, I'll feel good, bro. I'll feel like relaxed. I'll be like, all right, like, like, all right, my body's like resetting. But how many times can the body reset, bro? Like we get older, bro. You feel me? Like the body's it's not gonna be here forever, bro. So I just embrace you guys to just how bad you guys want it, like you gotta find your why and just stick to it, bro. That's all I can say. If I don't post a couple days, I'm just really getting back in my motion, bro. Like I'm getting back to my routine. I kind of lost myself for like 2-3 days, bro, but I didn't relapse, bro. I swear. Like if I relapse, I probably wouldn't be making this video, bro. So I hope y'all stay committed, man. If y'all like this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.